Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 75022, the Mandalorian Speeder. It has 211 pieces, recommended for ages 8 to 14, and this is from the Star Wars theme, and this set retails for $24.99. And here in the front you see the commandos kind of shooting at the sky hysterically, and on the back we see a lot of the neat features in this set, and I'll talk about this in more detail coming up. And here are the minifigures. First up is Darth Maul, and he comes with an all-new printing for the torso and the head. And obviously he comes with a new pair of robot chicken legs, which is pretty cool looking. And actually pretty long too, which gives him an advantage in a fight, especially when he's trying to do a roundhouse kick. What's up, Jedi? I like your new legs. It makes you look taller. And yes, they do make him look taller. He's actually one brick taller than other minifigs. Up next we have the two Mandalorian Super Commandos. And they're loyal to Darth Maul, and they look really cool. I especially love the handprint on the helmet, although it does look vaguely familiar. Well, it couldn't be me, it's definitely not my handprint. It's true, it couldn't be you. But I guess we'll talk about it more in the bloopers. Anyway, here's what they look like all around. Really cool. You'll notice that their helmet and the backpacks are in a dark gunmetal color. And here's the view of the back. And here's what they look like without the backpacks. Okay, some pretty cool printing there. And when we get back to the front, you'll notice that their faces are a little different from each other. One's a little more uglier than the other. And now to take a look at the Mandalorian Speeder, and to be honest with you, I'm quite impressed with the way this came out. And it's pretty big too. From the view of the front here, you can see that this is 14 studs wide, and it's actually a little bit more than 23 studs long, as you can see from the side here. And it's pretty big. And judging by the amount of space that's inside there, it almost looks like a luxury speeder. And here's the view of the back here. Over here we have the engines, and this part can actually open up, although there's really no point because this is the way this part is supposed to look. And the back here we also have a turret, and you can always use one of the commandos to man the thing, and you just attach him to the back there. And I like to put his face closer to the turret because this way it actually looks like he's using it. Otherwise he's just staring at the sky and he's not really doing his job there. Moving on to the inside, the trunk can open up. And this is where you can store Darth Maul's lightsabers and the Darksaber. Okay, so we'll just slide them in here into the Technic brick right there and just drop it down. And there they are, nice and neat. We'll just close that up. And then over here we have two clips, and this is where you can store the blasters for the commandos. And there are in total 3 seats inside there. In the back there is ideally where you want to put the commandos to sit there. They just simply attach like that up to the 2 studs right there. And they can sit with the backpacks too. And Darth Maul can be placed right here in the middle. He'll be the one driving this thing, which should be fun because he looks like an angry driver to me. I'm not angry, I just really hate Obi-Wan. And yep, I definitely believe that one. But anyway, let's take a look at the final feature here. And if you look at the bottom, we have slide shoes and we have the flick fire missiles. And to use them effectively, you do have to lift the hood just up a little bit, and then you push these forward. And they do go pretty far, about a foot at least. So it's not too bad. Just pushing them, and there we are. And that just about covers it. It's a really cool looking speeder, and now we can move on to the recommendations. Overall, I'd say it's a good set. When it comes to the value, we have a price per piece ratio of 11.8 cents per piece, which is not bad for a Star Wars set. And we're getting about $21 to $26 worth of parts here, not including the minifigs. Darth Maul by himself is worth around $12. And each of the commandos are around $6 each. So it's actually a pretty good deal since this retails for $25. And when it comes to play value, it's pretty good too. We have 3 minifigs, we got 2 commandos and Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan's not supposed to be here. Thanks, but he was supposed to be my kill. And hey, you're welcome. But anyway, we also get 2 flick fire missiles, we have the clips for the guns there, we have an opening trunk to store Darth Maul's weapons there. And it's just a lot to do for a speeder. And it's a really fun build. So in the end, you can't really go wrong with this set, and I think you'll like it, and that sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. And you're right, it couldn't be yours because it's a handprint. And a minifigure hand is actually a clip, and therefore they shouldn't have 5 fingers, and so, but it's there, well, whatever.